a lot of people are fleeing because they want I know this sounds borderline patronizing or condescending, but I don't think we fully appreciate that they want the same things in life that we want. Health and stability and security and jobs and good schools for their kids. And so that's a message that we need to amplify and highlight. And that's why we do need to organize a media campaign so that we can fully appreciate who they are and what they want in life, and so that we can provide assistance. And without that, we fall prey or we become victims to the negative stereotypes that they come. I think one of the big distinctions between post-World War II refugees is those refugees that were displaced were coming from Europe. They were Caucasian, they were Christian, they shared same linguistic roots and cultural roots. So there wasn't this fear that, you know, Europe literally has been blown up. So somebody in France, you know, if they want to come to the United States, that they're going to set off bombs. It's this whole fear of a particular culture, religion, and way of life. And I think that we need to highlight that, again, that these are people too, and the conditions that they're fleeing are extraordinarily harsh. And we need to, the world has globalized in so many ways, right? If we can't just embrace the good things of globalization, that, you know, we have, you know, foreign entertainment and foreign goods and services and foreign foods and all these things that we benefit from, but then the foreigners themselves, that when they want to integrate because they are fleeing trauma and danger, that then we say, well, oh no, well, we can't have that. So I think for all those reasons, it's extraordinarily critical for the media to talk about, and I think to talk about refugees and to demonstrate maybe through individual refugees. When we look at them collectively, we worry, oh, it's such a large number that it will overwhelm or swamp our social services. Or we worry, oh, if there's such a large number, then even if you take a small percentage that are bad seeds or bad apples that are terrorists, they can cause mayhem. Well, how many people, and you used the example earlier with volunteer teachers. You're right, how many people can travel to Eastern Europe and meet these people? Not many. So that's why the media plays such a critical role in bringing that to my living room through my television, through a YouTube video on my computer, and maybe anecdotally highlighting individual stories and help you sort of digest or get a better understanding of that these are people that have the same hopes, dreams, desires, concerns, fears, nightmares as the rest of us. And therefore we have an obligation, I believe, to help them as people who are fortunate to live very secure, stable, you know, financially rewarding lives, but also morally to share, to use our compassion and to help fellow human beings. And that's why I think, for example, a movie like Parallel Parking is very important, because it narrows it down to one individual and that person's story. And I think it becomes more tangible that way than just some large swath of people coming from a region that you don't know. It's the same reason why we have compassion for our individual neighbors, because we know them well, we interact with them. And that's why I think Parallel Parking, besides being entertaining, is providing a wonderful service in this regard. So thank you to the producers, Abhi Rao and Preeti Widwals, for that.